Chapter 11.
Hey, you're awake.
Ventus opened his eyes to see a boy about his age sitting in front of him.
Are you alright?
He asked. Ventus sat up and looked around. It looked like he was in some sort of prison. Outside of the prison, it was dirty and filled with a nasty smell of trash and waste.
Based on my surroundings, probably not.
Ventus replied.
I am Ventus, but you can call me Ven.
My name's Georgie. Hope it's not too bad down here.
Ven had to stop and rethink what had happened before he could answer. Let's see. He was sitting in his room thinking about Terra. It had been hard for him since Terra had gone missing. Then, a clown had appeared and told him that Terra was with him. Ven had followed him, only to find that it was a trick. The clown had knocked him out or something, and he had woken up in the cage. Alright, now he could answer.
At least I'm not alone.
This was very true. Georgie was here, and he wasn't the least bit scary.
You wanna be friends?
He asked.
Sure.
Georgie replied cheerfully. They shook hands and began talking about their lives. Meanwhile, Isaacs the tennis player, assassin chased Eric and the others until they slipped out of sight. Wait, the others? Who were the other three? The army man, a guy with a weapon, and a girl with blue hair. How did that happen? Isaacs was devastated. Now what could he do? Well, his phone rang so bigly. It was Marisa.
Did you catch them?
Almost. But it seems that there are 3 others with them. Does this mean that I'm fired?
No, darling. Be patient. I'll corner them at the train station, because clearly they're headed there.
How do you know?
Secret cameras.
Alright.
Remember, if you do catch the others, bring them too.
She hung up. Phew. That was close. Isaacs looked ahead of him.
Boys, let's go.
Guys, why are we headed to the train station?
Aquu asked.
We figured Eric would split up with us and we'd go get money for weapons. We'll need more than just Private Terra's Keyblade.
Hartman informed her. But Hanu intervened.
Wait, split up? Father, I can't lose you.
You won't. Meet me at the train station in 45 minutes. Hannah, be safe.
Hannah nodded, and the gang split up. Everyone came across a club and a sign that said, Hip Hop Contest winner gets $1,000.
Whoa, $1,000. That could really help us.
Sergeant Hartman said. They went in to find 2 people already rapping against each other. Snoop Dogg versus Lil Pump. When they had finished rapping, the announcer's voice came over the speaker.
And the winner is Snoop Dogg.
Well, so much for that.
Terra muttered. They turned to leave when they heard a voice call out.
Hey, you 4!
They turned around to see Snoop Dogg.
What you come in here for?
Well, you won, right?
Yeah, but you just got in. What you need the dofo?
So Sergeant Hartman explained the whole thing, and how they needed the money for weapons.
8, how about we split it 50/50ths? I'll give you $500, and I'll keep $500. I've got enough money anyways.
Terra was surprised.
Wow, thanks, Snoop.
He thanked him as he collected the money. Now that was cool. They met Snoop Dogg and got the money. They went to the weapon shop and bought the swords, guns, arrows, and other stuff they needed. So they went to the train station.
Alright, where's my father?
Hannah looked around, but he was nowhere to be seen.
Father? Father. Eric.
She cried.
Hey, it's alright.
Terra reassured.
He's probably late.
But Hannah wasn't sure.
No, you don't understand. Has never like this. Has never late. He might be the AD.
She started choking up, and Aqua tried to help her calm down. They boarded the train, but Eric wasn't on. When they got off, there where Isaac was. His men surrounded them and grabbed the weapons.
You're on Eric's side, so we're taking you too.
He told them. They were handcuffed and taken away. 20 minutes earlier, Eric walked along the walkway to the train station. He looked around to make sure no one suspicious was following him or something. He descended down the escalator to the subway. He looked behind him, and someone was behind him.
Here we go.
He thought. When he reached the subway, a crowd of people surrounded him. A man was speaking on a walkie-talkie.
We've got him. Picking up now.
Eric punched him in the jaw. Soon, Eric was taking down everyone else in the place who was trying to kill him. He took a knife from an unconscious enemy. Someone tried to shoot him, but Eric dodged the shot and threw the knife at the guy. Perfect shot. He picked up the walkie-talkie.
Do you read me?
The voice said.
Bring him to Wiegler. She will ID and interview.
Is that what she said?
Eric asked.
Corden confirmed with her 2 minutes ago.
Marisa. He ran to the exit, only to be knocked out by Isaacs. He picked Eric up and put him in the van.
Wow!